Okay, also let's try not to laugh
What do you mean?
in the beginning.
Why?
Because we can't.
Why can't we laugh?
Girl, because we do it every week.
Girl, you're not gonna tell me not to laugh, baby. I'm a jokester through and through. You wanna be serious?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hi!
Hi.
Welcome back to Tack It On.
Welcome back to Tack It On.
What?
You laughed.
Okay, I can't help but not. Girl, because when I think about the fucking past week, you have to fucking laugh.
I love to laugh.
Girl, you just have to laugh it out.
How are you?
There's so many fucking demons in this brain of mine. I swear to God, I saw this TikTok this week. If I can find it, I'll include it in the dump. It was like, it is so hard to be fucking crazy. Like, the thing is like, I don't consider myself to be crazy.
Yeah.
Like, but I feel fucking crazy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it's been an amazing week.
Girl, I'm glad it's been good.
You know, I mean, it's like, girl.
Wait, this is making me nervous.
Why?
Because look how small mine is. And I'm chatting.
That's something to consider.
Maybe it's the same.
Should we pause?
Yeah.
It was fine, you guys.
It was fine.
Yeah, girl, it's been a week, but, it's been great.
Yeah.
I started my new job.
Yes.
I love it.
Girl, your new job sounds so amazing.
I know.
You were sending me little pictures of your office, and I was like, wait, this is kind of tea.
I was telling Drew about, I'm going to start it to face forward for all of the visual listeners more. I'm so sorry I don't do that. I just, like, get into convo. Like, I don't even know what to do. But anyways, yeah, I started my new job, and I love it. It's, like, literally, I think it was, like, made for me.
Yeah, I think
it's like
so too.
actually so weird because like when people like okay, for context, like I have been trying to get a job since I left college, right? I got one like mini job, I would say, like in terms of like a degree using job.
Yeah.
I got one, and I was doing that for about 2 years, and then I became a server again, which you guys know if you listen to the pod. And I hated it, and I like really wanted to pursue something, and it took me forever to get a job. I was like applying every night, like every day. It was just the hardest thing I've ever done, but it's so true that when it's like the perfect role for you, it will just be handed to you.
Yeah.
And like, I don't know, it's like it's not like it's hard because of the fact that it's like something that I love. Like, you know what I mean? If that makes sense. Like, it's definitely difficult in terms of, like, you know, getting adjusted to the team and the schedule and everything. But, like, it's not hard work because, like, I love it so much.
Yeah.
Like,
And you're good at it. Like, it's a lot of work, but you're, like, really... Javaughn is so good at social media. Bitch, you put Canva in front of Javaughn, it's a done deal. You could literally, like, you tell him you want a little menu for your dinner party, bitch.
Done.
That menu is going to be...
Give me 25 minutes.
Yeah.
I swear to God.
Yeah. So, like, it's not like the job... It's not like there's anything you can't do.
Yeah, I mean, it's
just a lot of work.
It's just a lot of, like, you know, again, just getting adjusted to, like, what work I'm supposed to do. But, like... Oh my God, it's just like...
I'm so happy.
It's so good. It's so good. And those have nothing to do with the demons going on inside my head. I've been like, you know, loving that job. But the demons are their own separate thing.
Yeah.
How are you?
I am okay.
Okay.
Low key, girl, I think I'm depressed.
Okay, so wait, I'm so sorry to hear that. I'm so sorry. No, I swear to God, I'm laughing because I actually said the same thing maybe like a week ago. And we talked about it.
Yeah.
Or I talked about it with Sierra, actually. I was like gonna go into therapy. It was like this whole thing.
That.
I was like gonna get on Prozac maybe. But I decided against it.
I remember you telling me you were gonna look into the therapy vibe.
Yeah, I'm definitely. I still look like I'm I signed up for therapy,
Yeah.
but I chose not to go with meds.
Yeah.
I was like, it's not like that serious, I'm
Yeah.
gonna be honest, but why?
I don't know. That's the thing.
That's usually how it goes.
That's how I know that it's that, because I don't know why. Like, and that's what kind of pisses me off too, because I'm like, girl, like, I just feel like I can't shake it. Like, just my room is like a disaster. Like, my laundry is a disaster. Like, I just feel like my whole space is really sad right now.
Yeah.
And I've been keeping myself busy, which is good, but I think that's also, like, that only works for so long. Like,
Totally.
once you run out of things to be busy doing, then it's like, oh, you're just kind of left, like, sitting there.
Yeah.
And I feel bad because I feel like I'm not being a good friend either to a lot of people. And that sucks because I think we've talked about it, like, friends are so, like, a part of our identities. And so, like, when I can't be a good friend, then I'm like, I don't feel like I'm anything.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's just been sad. Like, I wish that I could just yank myself out of it. And I feel like when you came to me telling me stuff, it was like, it's so much easier for me to, like, give advice about things you can do. But just, like, when you're in that depressed state, like, doing that stuff is, like, so emo and horrible.
Yeah.
So I don't know. And I'm sorry if I've been, like, a bad friend to you as well. But I just feel like
Not at all.
I've just been on the struggle bus recently.
I feel like you're, like, you always say this, but, like, truly you are, like, literally one of the best friends. Thank you. You really care, genuinely. But I totally, from your standpoint, I totally get what you mean, because when I was depressed in June, I felt like the worst friend ever. Yeah. Like, I was specifically to my friend Jade. Like, I was like, I'm, like, not making enough time for her, or like, I'm just, like, not hanging out with her. Like, but then I was like, but I'm not hanging out with her as much as I'm not hanging out with Drew. And so then I was just like, maybe she's just heavy on my mind, but truly I haven't been, like, hanging out with anybody.
Yeah.
And it was, I want to say, like, 4 days before my new job started, I went on this, like, because I've been going on, like, long night walks, like, really long walks. And I went on one, and I was, like, gonna go further, like, because, okay, well, I don't want to, like, give a layout of my neighborhood. That's, like, OD.
Oh, okay.
But I like, get to this point, and I always decide if I want to go further or I want to turn around. And I was, like, standing there, and it was, like, again, it was, like, 4 days before my new job, and I was sitting in my bedroom, and I was just, like, sad.
Yeah.
So I was like, I'm going to go on a walk. So I go on a walk, and at that point, I was like, should I turn around or should I, like, keep going? And then I was like, Javaughn, this has got to stop.
Right.
Like, I was like, it's like a night, like, what am I trying to say? It's like a walk a night. Like, I was like, Javaughn, you have to be done with this. Like, enough has to be enough.
Yeah.
And I literally, like, turned around and I, like, came home and I was like, that's your last fucking night walk. Like, you cannot walk around fucking Bushwick at 12 a.m. and, like, listen to the same 4 songs. Like, we get it, bitch. We got it. We fully, like, my emotions, like, inside out too. Like, there's a bitch in my head being like, enough.
Another one. Thank you.
Okay. Like, it's just like, girl, it's time to let it move on. Yeah. But so I totally get you. I really do.
A night walk is great to, like, clear your mind, whatever. But going on a night walk does not help.
Well, no, but in June I was going on one every single night, like, every single night, and I was just like, I would, like, drink on my walks, or, like, I would just like, I don't know, just listen to music again, like, the same 4 songs, like, and then finally it was like, that was the last one, and I was like, girl, you start a job in a few days. Like, you gotta go home and clean that damn room and move the fuck on.
Well, I wish.
And then I haven't been doing that for the last 2 days. So, you know, it's ebbs and flows. So I think, like, give yourself some slack is essentially what I'm saying. Because literally, like, I don't know. Literally, like, yesterday, I was, like, walking home and I was just like, Javaughn, you're happy? Just go with that for now.
Yeah.
Like, just, like, it's okay.
Yeah. I'm gonna try.
Yeah.
The social media doesn't help.
The social media doesn't help.
But it also does help, girl. I love to just cack on Twitter after a long day.
I love it. I love it. Well, now that I work on it, I'm kind of on socials all day.
Yeah.
So that's also kind of like, I actually got off today and I like was like, I don't want to go on Twitter.
Wow.
Well, because I was on Twitter all damn day. Or I was on Instagram, actually.
Yeah.
But I was just like, I got everything that I needed to see.
Girl, I would sit on Twitter all day. I don't care. Don't sleep, don't eat, just scroll on tweeting.
That's pretty good.
Just put it in a tweet. Keep tweeting that. Hey! Yes, girl. I love Twitter.
Yeah.
If y'all are not following my Twitter, also, I'm back to Hydrated Angel across all platforms. Well, not TikTok. I need to change my TikTok, too. But it's just, the New York Times wasn't doing it for me anymore. Like, it was too long. Like, I don't like when you go on someone's story and then it's like ... because their username is like too long. I'm like, oh my god.
Yeah.
So I was like, okay, Hydrated Angel, like, she's back. I just feel so much more at peace. I feel amazing. Me saying I'm depressed and I feel amazing. But I was laughing when you were talking about your night walks because, girl, I literally can't even go on night walks because the past 4 times that Aaron and I have been walking outside, gunshots galore.
Which is so crazy to me because you live in, like, the most, in my opinion, like, innocent place.
Right.
I think.
11 p.m., though, after.
There's, like, little Jewish families.
Boom, 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 boom. Aaron and I are like, oh my fucking god. We were holding hands, like, running home the other day from the movies.
That is
bombs.
crazy.
Like, it sounds like bombs.
That is actually insane.
Like, every night. And then I'll be, like, in bed, like, listening to Trisha Paytas while I'm falling asleep. And it's just like, like, fucking guns, girl. Like, guns down. And I'm like, I can't even go to the deli. Like, I'll be craving, like, an Olipop. Like, I'm like, oh, girl, I'm gonna go get, like, a little drink. And then I, like, step outside and I literally hear, like, gunshots. Yes.
That's crazy, girl.
So I'm like, let me strap my ass back inside.
I don't hear that over here.
Well, girl. Girl, when you got matcha from a fucking umbrella stand downstairs, I'm sure you don't hear fucking gunshots, girl.
Girl, the matcha. Oh my gosh.
Girl, when they got fresh produce on the side of the... You're fine.
No, the organic deli across the street from me. Like, we don't even have a regular one.
Girl,
we just have the organic one.
No, literally. Even the rats on your street are like, I don't know about all that. Like,
yeah.
We stay up
they
here.
don't even hide in the trash cans.
No.
They're cute.
They sit there with their legs crossed, like, let me have a bite.
Because they understand why they were invited into this section.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Meanwhile, my rats are like, just like...
It's insane because, again, your neighborhood is so innocent.
It is innocent, but it's just like, it's that nighttime vibe.
Yeah, it's the nighttime
so
flow
scary.
of things.
Yeah.
I just, like, honestly thought of, like, a really bad tack in my head while you were talking of, like, something this week that happened to me that was, like, genuinely so traumatic. And I literally cannot remember it now.
Something traumatic?
Like, I remember something bad happened this week, but I literally, like, don't...
I don't remember anything bad happening to you either.
Huh. I don't know.
If you remember it, you can...
If I remember it, I'll say it at the end, but I really don't know right now.
Yeah. Should we talk about Katy Perry?
No.
Why?
Because I just, like, it was fine.
The new single came out tonight. You're like, no. I'm like, oh, we're talking about it. No, the new single came out tonight. With the music video. I heard through the grapevine that she's working with Dr. Luke. I don't fuck with that. I want to make that very clear. The video was cute.
Yeah.
I think you said it best.
I think that she's very theatrical and truly, like, there's a reason why America, like, loves her as a pop star, truly. And, like, I think that this song will chart for sure. But I don't think that it's necessarily like my type of music just because it kind of doesn't mean anything, if that makes sense. Like, it's kind of just like it's great, but it's just kind of like, it's radio hits. Sorry, I'm like on my laptop because I'm trying to go to my twitter.com to remember what bad thing happened to me because I definitely would have tweeted it. Also, don't follow me on Twitter. You can follow him. You can 100% follow Hydrated Angel on on Twitter. But, girl, it's not a good time over at Javaughn Gray on Twitter.
Girl,
I am just
boarded up.
Boarded up. Like, well, right now, I kind of feel like Ariana Grande in this sweater.
No down. It's so
but,
Ariana.
What's it called? It's a bad time over there. I'm gonna be real. I literally have like had friends be like, Javaughn, I kind of want to mute you, and I literally told them like, you literally can. I actually would prefer.
You could prefer, yeah.
Yeah, I literally would prefer that because I seriously use my Twitter, and I mean this. Like, I'm not like one of those pick-me's that are about to like. I'm genuinely so serious. I use it as a diary.
Yeah.
Like, I kind of just tweet literally whatever I'm feeling. Like, I don't really care to like censor myself or like care about like who's gonna see it, and it's very emotional.
Yeah.
And so like that's where I'm just like, oh, you guys, you don't really have to fucking. And I tweet and delete all the time because I'm like, girl, nobody wants to see this shit. And then I'll tweet and I'll be like, Javaughn, and then I'm like, honestly, I'll just keep it out because I'm like, Javaughn, that's how you felt. Like, girl, I've been like low-key talking to myself like that's why I'm a crazy person.
No, I know. All day at work,
like, literally,
I will literally just be like, girl, and yes, and I'll be like talking, I'll be like sending an email, and I'm like, but why did you talk to me like that? Like, no, actually, I'm gonna run this shit back, and I'll be like typing my email, just going in, girl, and like talking about my day with myself, and like, oh, and when I get home, like, I cannot wait. Like, I just
no, and I probably look so crazy because I'm also one of those people that like in the streets, I'm like, say I have my AirPods on, I'm like,
me too, I'm singing,
and I'm like this, and it'll get to a point where it's like the person will be like, da-da-da-da-da-da, like they'll be angry on the track, and I will too. I'm like there, and I'm like, yeah, and I'm like singing out loud, and I'm like, these people think that you're insane, dude. Like, maybe you should like actually work on it.
I think that's great.
You know what I mean? It's
Girl,
like part of healing.
It's healing, and also it's something so different about being in the city. Like, I remember when I first visited, well, not first visited, but I came to visit that boy a long way back. I came to visit that boy, and that boy, he was like playing music from a speaker, like walking around with like a jibble, and was like blasting Lana Del Rey, and I was like,
that's freedom.
Is freedom. And I was like, wait, I cannot even imagine doing that. Like, I was so anxious about it, and then by the end of the day, I was like, you need to turn it up. Like,
yeah.
And now I'll be like scootering, and I'm like singing on my scooter, and
yeah,
like, I don't care. Or like, especially if I'm drunk on the train, girl, and my headphones are dead, blasting on my phone.
Oh, you actually do that.
I love to blast my music on my phone.
I always get like a little embarrassed. Like when anybody does it, because you're not the first. Like, I've had so many people in my life just be like, fuck it. And I'm always like,
I know.
Are they like listening? But then I'm like, okay, I don't care.
Because it's just, I'm never going to see any of these people again.
I mean, that's true.
Like, and I love that.
That's true.
So, and I like attention.
Yeah. You know, lately I've just like actually been like wanting it so bad, and it just like hasn't like, I don't know. Because I'm a Leo, right? So, like, of course, I love attention just naturally. But it's weird to me because, like, when I do receive it in terms of, like, compliments or, like, words of, like, whatever.
Affirmation.
Thank you. I was going to say words of conversation. I'm a little tips. Words of conversation. No, words of affirmation are like really not my fave. Like, even somebody will like slide up if I like post a selfie and they're like, yes, you look so cute. And I'm like, thank you.
Stop, really?
Yeah, because I'm just like, oh, that's so sweet. Like, I think I get shy. I don't know.
That's so cute.
Yeah, lately I've been wanting attention, but also like, I've kind of been receiving some great attention, and I'm like,
Yeah, you're like, whoa.
I'm like, okay.
Have you seen that video of the girl? She's like putting on her chapstick, and then the guy comes up to hug her, and she's like, whoa, we never did that before.
No.
Fist bump.
Dump.
So funny.
We're gonna include that in the dump.
Yeah.
I'm literally okay. I also didn't write notes for this week, and I'm like low-key forgetting every single thing that I wanted to talk about. And I'm like, wow, that's actually why you have notes, huh?
Well, I wanted to talk about Maxine.
Okay. What did you think?
No. Don't pity question me.
Oh my gosh, Bretman Rock started a fucking podcast. He like announced it as we were setting up, and I was like, girl, let's just set this shit down. I was like, enough is enough. Like, just wrap it the fuck up.
Bretman entering the podcast space.
It's gonna be so fucking game changer, and it's with Dear Media, which is like, oh my god, if we got signed with Dear Media, period. But it's literally gonna be like a match made in heaven.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be really
His new
funny.
boyfriend.
I like him.
Oh no, I don't just like him. I think that he is so fucking slurpable. Have you seen his new boyfriend?
Yes.
You're not living.
He's hot. I just.
Girl, he's Slurp City.
Yeah. I think it's more for me, like, when I see someone,
Okay,
like,
you know
let
what?
me speak. When I see someone like Bretman, I'm like, girl, you just need to be, like, by yourself. Like, he's so independent. He takes care of his family. He has his chickens. He has his dogs. Like, I'm like, girl, you just need to be alone. Like, I'm happy for him.
I was gonna say, I think that usually, I thought you were gonna be like, oh, I don't like him because he's just like really macho, and I was gonna be like, oh, well, you do like more feminine guys.
Yeah,
so that actually is very true.
Yeah, no, I think he's delish. I think it's just more so, I always get worried for the little, like, I get worried for the gay influencer boys. Cause
I want to be a little twink. I want to be a little bottom. Because y'all getting hunky boyfriend and fucking pasta dinner. Like, where's my pasta dinner?
Cooking pasta on Sundays. so
we
moved to LA.
Okay, you know what? Where the fuck is my pasta boyfriend? Where the fuck is my pasta dinner?
Yeah, you cook the pasta.
Anyways.
So we moved to LA.
So we moved to LA.
My dad gets a job working for the Palm restaurant with my Uncle Junior. You know. Meanwhile, we're from Harlem.
This is so...
My dad's doing coke.
My mother's calling bottle vodka.
I love that video so much. And I'm so glad we brung it up because I've been dying to talk about it for a fucking hot minute.
Okay.
No, I'm excited to like post it in the dump now.
Yeah.
Yeah. So now we get to have that on our page.
Guys, if you're also listening to this, can you guys go and subscribe to the YouTube account?
Yes, the YouTube channel.
And follow the Instagram.
We're so close to 200.
Road
to 200.
Road to 200. And we need 500 YouTube followers to get monetized.
Yeah.
Did you know that?
Yeah. Because when I first started YouTube, I didn't have that many. And then when I did, I was making a little money.
Bringing in cash flow.
No. I wasn't making that much, but it was cool. Like, especially if a video does well, like you can make like $300.
That's so crazy.
Yeah. And same thing with TikTok.
Also, wait, did we talk about the 4th of July last episode?
No.
No? Mm-mm. Okay, so the 4th of July is my favorite holiday, right? Mm-hmm. And this year, it was so fun. I, like, essentially went to this beach by Fire Island with my girls, and we had the best time. We just, like, did handstands and cartwheels, and we swam in the water. Very Dolphin Girl summer. Mm-hmm. And the water was so fun. Oh, my God. I actually have digital photos that I have not even put on my own account that I can put in the dump.
Yes.
But we, like, swam in the water, and it was so much fun. And then you guys, we, like, I'm about to say something so beautiful and something, like, so annoying at the same time, and I just, like, and maybe I'll edit it out, but whatever. I have to be honest for my viewers. But essentially, we were watching the fireworks, and it was, like, my first time ever watching the fireworks on the water.
Yeah.
Like, ever. And, it was the most beautiful thing I've actually ever seen. Mm-hmm. Like, truly, I will also include a photo of that in the dump.
A video, please.
Oh, my God, yeah, a video. Did I say photo?
Yeah.
No, I'll include a video.
Yeah.
It was so beautiful. And, like, it was, like, one of those things where, like, I don't think I've seen something that beautiful. I'm sounding so dramatic.
No.
But, like, I think it's, like, top 4 things ever that I've seen that were, like, so gorgeous. And, yeah, but it was really sad, too, because, girl, the ebbs and flows, again, of, like, just, like, I don't know, I don't want to talk about it anymore.
Okay.
But, like, I was just, like, staring at the water, and I was, like, imagining, like, I was imagining an A24 movie.
Yeah.
And I was imagining, like, a couple out in, like, the middle of the water, like, kissing and, like, looking up, and, like, how beautiful of a movie shot that was. And, like, fireworks were above them, and they just, like, looked back down at each other, and, like, how beautiful a shot that would be, like, on film or, like, on, like, a camera or whatever. And I got, like, really emotional, and then I, like, cried on the way home. But,
Yeah.
but, it was genuinely one of the most gorgeous things I've ever seen. And, yeah, I, like, can't wait for the next 4th of July.
I'm excited. I'm excited to see the fireworks next year because I didn't see any this year.
None?
But I would... No.
Girl, what happened?
Well, I was with my
you were
family.
home.
Yeah,
You were home.
I was with my family last week, and it was really nice.
How was home?
It was so good.
Yeah?
It was so good, like, just seeing everybody, seeing my brother, seeing my grandma, and it was nice. It was really hot there, and it reminded me of why I just cannot be there.
Live there.
Yeah, it's just too much. But my parents have a pool now, so we were, like, in the pool, and it was great. And my dad has, like, a Tesla now, so I'm like, okay.
Okay.
Girl, yes. And I was, like, Teslaing it out.
Wait, back seat, no roof?
Like the sunroof?
All the way? Yeah. Wow.
Yeah, girl.
Y'all
Like,
are
I
up.
was... No, I know. And, like, I would go in the morning to, like, get donuts, and I'd be like, Dad, like, can I drive your car? And he's like, of course. And I
You
would just
drove it?
Girl, yes, I was driving it all week.
You drove it?
Yes.
Did you take a photo?
Yes.
Included in the dump.
Girl, multiple photos, videos.
This
like,
dump is gonna be big.
No, this is gonna be a fat dump, girl. And that Tesla is fast. Have you ever been in one?
No, well, yes, of course, because of the fact that I've taken like a Revel or like in LA.
yeah.
In LA, all of the Ubers are Teslas, which is random.
No, when you floor it, 0 to 60 in like 3 seconds. Really? It just shoots you back. It feels like a roller coaster.
I actually don't even. I don't drive, famously. So I don't even know like what that would feel like.
It's so fast. It's just like you literally can't even bring yourself. Have you ridden the Gravitron at the fair?
Yeah.
The one that like you get and you're like.
Yeah.
That's how it feels in the Tesla.
Wait. Did you like listen to music?
Yes,
girl.
Yes, girl. I actually listened.
This sounds so fun.
Oh, it was so amazing. So I had like different vibes. Like I would listen to like my chill music to just feel like, cause I love driving around in Arizona, like on the highways and stuff. So I'd listen to like chill music, but like I also listen to like the bangers in there. Like I listened to Brat in the Tesla.
Oh, 365 podcast.
Yes,
Should we do a little?
yes.
Should we do a little? Should we do a little?
Should we?
Stupid.
Yeah, girl. Sorry, I didn't see you giving me the mic.
It's fine.
But yeah, it was amazing. So I had a good time. I was happy to come back. And I also saw Hamilton.
For a second, I thought you meant Henry. I was like, huh.
No.
That's
I saw
random.
Hamilton, and Tina's old roommate was like a star in it. Like was literally in the show, and we were front row, and it was so next level. Like the music was amazing. It was a really good time.
Wow.
I had a great trip.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
I'm really still trying to think about that tack that I was saying that was bad. You guys, I remember thinking, I was like, oh my God, like I'm going to have to include that on Tack It On.
Was it a health scare?
No.
Interesting.
I had 4th of July, and then, can I see a calendar? By chance? Like, I really want to remember this. Guys, I really don't know what it was. I'm so sorry. But you know what? I have been going to the beach a lot by myself, and I know that I said in, like, 2 podcasts ago that I wasn't going to share the name of the beach that I go to. I've turned a new leaf.
Ooh, she's not gatekeeping.
I'm not gonna gatekeep, but the thing is like, if y'all ruin it, or like I see an
Girl, we have 60 YouTube subscribers.
I don't give a fuck. Because people tell people.
Yeah, that's true.
I actually still don't even think I'm comfortable saying.
Oh my god.
You guys, it's literally like, so it's just a short distance from New York. I want to say it's like an hour. It's like 45 minutes. You guys, there's just something so tea about this fucking beach. Like, have you ever been with me?
No.
Oh my god. It's just like, okay, so you get off the train, right? There's a grocery store. So you can go in the grocery store and you can get supplies and like stuff that you need.
Word.
There's a wine store. It's so cute and so fancy, low-key. Next to it, I'm not going to say too much because I don't want you bitches Googling and shit.
Relax.
There's a Mexican food restaurant, and it's like takeout only, and it's so good, and like it's so Arizona Mexican.
Oh my god.
No, it is. And then there's a Subway. There's like whatever, and then there's beach houses, just like for old retired people, and there's like a beautiful white picket fence along all of these houses.
Is it empty? Like, do not a lot of people?
Empty. And they have like flowers everywhere. Everywhere. There's flowers everywhere the moment that you get off the train. And then there's like surfing lessons that they have for like the older people, but like anybody can do the surfing lessons. I think it's like $18 an hour. And there's like bathrooms on the beach. They're so clean because nobody's ever at this beach because I think it's again for like retired people. And it's empty. And it's just the vibe.
I want to go.
So I'll like get off the train. This is like my usual vibe. I have two vibes. I'll get off the train and sometimes I'll get like a canned wine and like a burrito. Or I'll go to the grocery store and get like little treats and like little like they have like a deli in the so I'll like get like a sandwich and then I'll get like a water bottle or like whatever and then I'll just go to the beach and like read my book and like eat my food and like walk along the beach. It's so long. Like I mean it's still Rockaway essentially, so it's still a long beach. Like
we're narrowing it down now, girl. I'm like, y'all, because I want to find out, too. Mexican restaurant, wine store, Rockaway, flowers, retirement. We are going to be there without this bitch by the end of the week.
But it's so everything, and if you DM me nicely and politely, I'll tell you.
I want to go with you.
We should. Like, but I went on Monday by myself, and I got so tan.
You are a tan girl.
And yeah, I like want to go back maybe this weekend.
Yeah.
To be honest, but I feel like on the weekend any beach is busy. So.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
I love the beach.
I know.
I'm feeling good.
Yeah?
I'm ready to move on to the tax in the song.
Okay, well, what's your tack? Because I don't fucking know mine.
So, well, my tack is that I finally, after years, y'all, for the past 6 months, I have had one Jibble earbud. Only one.
Are you serious?
Yes.
Oh my god, I didn't know that.
I have had one Jibble earbud, and because there aren't two, it doesn't know when it's in the case, so it doesn't know when to charge. So I have to like put it in, take it out, and put it in, and take it out. And I have been living like this for so fucking long because I could not afford to buy new headphones. And that is so crazy to me because years and years ago, girl, I always had the new AirPod. Like, I always had the new AirPod Maxes. Like, I was the technology girl. And
you had the AirPod Max Pros?
Yes.
You returned them?
Yeah. Well, I sold them to Chaqueta.
Girl, they're the truth.
They are the truth.
I know I talk about it every week,
just,
but it's the best purchase I've ever made.
So I finally bought Sony over-ear headphones that have like the noise cancellation and
really?
the Bluetooth. Yes.
Oh.
And they are so gaggy. Like, they fit so nice and like they stay charged for days, girl, days.
Yeah.
And so I just have been feeling so happy. Like, all my music sounds different. I like when I listen to my music too, it sounds different. So that's my tack. I'm really happy.
So you guys, I don't know what my fucking tack is, to be honest, but
That's okay.
something definitely did happen, but I really just don't remember what it was. But anyways, what's your song of the week? I have mine.
Me too.
Can I use your phone?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go first.
Oh, okay. On my phone, okay.
This is my song of the week. Hold on, give me 1 second. Okay.
I had my song ready.
Okay, I'm gonna play my song, and then we'll also maybe include it in the dump.
So we moved to LA. My father gets a job at the Palm restaurant. My Uncle Junior works there, who's a Jehovah's Witness, believe it or not. He went from Catholic to Jehovah.
They probably can't even hear
They
it.
cannot hear it, but you guys.
I've been thinking about this song all day today.
You guys, Tina memorized that fucking video of So We Moved to LA. So in the dump, I'm gonna put So We Moved to LA. Then I'm gonna put Tina's video right next to it. She memorized it word for breath.
It's so fucking funny, and I've literally been thinking about it all day today, and I was like, that is my fucking song of the day. That's my song of the week. Like, genuinely, like, that. Maybe if I'm listing a real song, Heartbreaker by Justin Bieber has been, like, really...
Damn, I feel like such a bitch because I was like, sure, you can use my phone. Like, I have my song ready.
No,
meanwhile, you're like doing a bit. Like,
I literally was like, I have to use your phone.
That is so funny, girl.
Thank God when I hit FaceTime, it was already up.
Yeah, it was right there.
It was right there. I was worried I was gonna have to go and look for it.
So we moved to it
was right there. I was like, period.
We were cackling
We
about
were
it.
cackling
It's
last
gonna
night.
be in the dump. You have to watch
It's
it.
so
She literally
fucking good.
And she's just walking through the train station.
So I moved to LA. Because essentially, Drew didn't answer FaceTime, and Tina leaves this whole monologue message. And I was just like, that is just like fucking genius. Like, their two minds are like the funniest people ever.
Girl, we have a key. She actually sent me a new one right now.
If my company ever hires like a Twitter social media person, I'm hiring you. What's your song of the week?
Pool. Pool by, I can see your face in the mirror. Don't try it with me tonight, girl. Pool by Snow Wife. It's really good.
You don't even know who it's fucking by. Please. Please.
You don't even know who it's fucking by.
You don't even know who it's fucking by.
It's
I've been
by
also liking that new Brooke Candy song.
Pills.
But no, it starts with a B. But really, my song of the week is Heartbreaker. I literally cannot stop listening to it. There's just something about...
That was his positions.
It was. There's just something about light-skinned Justin Bieber that just does it for me. And, like, that song specifically, like... God, there's just some real lyrics in there. Okay. But anyways...
Oh, also, I'm on Top by Other. I'm gonna put that in the playlist. I love that song.
Well, thank you guys so much for watching. I will be back next week, fully solo. I'm just kidding. You're fired.
What?
No, I literally could never do this alone. I would literally be on here like this.
Girl.
So then we moved to LA. It's so stupid. Okay.
No, literally, when I have to film a video by myself, I'm like...
My mother was calling her a balabaka.
And the pasta, they wind up being burnt. Okay.
Okay, well, I love you guys. Ciao for now.
Bye.
Bye.